Magnus here, Optimus. We're tracking your Decepticon signal.
Story done by Dreamwave, wherein that it turns out and transpires that Magnus is Optimus Prime's brother. Now, that's quite clever because as far as I know, Optimus Prime never has or ever will have a brother. All they've done, essentially, is they've introduced a new character out of an old one. Now, you may say that's fair enough. We already had Magnus established. We already knew who Prime was. They'll just, you know, spinning off that. It's not what I mean. I'm on about it from a toy point of view. Because all Hasbro now have to do is, after they've released the new Optimus Prime, they don't have to do anything original now for Magnus. Oh, no, 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 no. All they've got to do now is just recolour it. Recolour it? Wow. Recolour it white and blue. And we have Magnus. And they can do this countless times now. With every flipping Optimus Prime toy, we get a brother Magnus. Oh, come on. And they sell them as well, and I brought them, so it's so annoying. They don't have to do any new figures or moulds, you just keep re-releasing the same toy in blue and white. Here we go, look, this is the Armada one. If you've got the Optimus Prime one, don't bother with the Armada one. There's no trailer with it, it's just a slightly more poseable than the Varying Kind one. It's alright as a toy, but if you've got Optimus Prime, I don't really know why you'd bother. I only got this because it was at a car boot sale in a twin pack. It was boxed, and the idiot sold it for £3, so there. Oh, sorry. But yeah, it's alright. It's quite poseable. It looks nice next to Prime, blah, blah, blah. But if you've already got it and you're not looking for it, I wouldn't really recommend it. And here we go. Classics Optimus Prime. I mean Ultra Magnus. It's alright, they've done no change to the mould, it's got exactly the same face, there's nothing different about it at all other than the colour scheme. So yeah, exactly my point, look. We'll just keep re-releasing the same toy in blue and white. Actually, it's a nice figure. I brought it because it comes with Skywarp, obviously. I probably would have brought it anyway because I actually like the toy. It's a nice size, it's a nice shape, it displays well with the others. I can't really fault it as a toy, the transformation's nice, it's kind of a sporty looking truck. It's poseable, relatively articulate, and it's kind of a nice toy. But it's just a bit of a cop-out in my opinion. Now we come to the latest one that's come out, and I'm quite proud of it. Now, this is animated.
We must return the old spark to Cybertron.
Ultra Magnus. He should have said that first. He always says that first. You've ruined it, man. Ruined it. Oh, never mind. As you know, obviously, he talks. And this is the variation of it. I didn't know it done that, actually. Not bad sound effects, actually. It was the same with the Overload. I was going to say Overlord again. Damn. Very nice toy. This is the variation of the colour. They had the blue one there. I ummed and ahed and I thought, which one am I going to go for? So I went for this one. I like the colour scheme actually. Who is it modelled on? Let me just try and remember now. Somebody's going to post this instantly now. I'm umming and ahhing as we're trying to remember the name of it. Wait there a second.
Magnus, I want the Matrix. Never. Please eliminate him. Die. Die.
Roadbuster then. Thank you myself. I like thanking myself, then I'm never wrong, am I? Because I'm only thanking me. Alright. That sounded really corny. I'm terribly sorry. I'll never do that again, ever. Right. This toy's great. I thought it might be rarer than the blue one, but I'm probably wrong. It'll probably end up being that the blue one's a rarer one, and there'll just be tons and tons of these ones around, but I've got it now, so you pays your money and you takes your chances. I'll probably end up getting the blue one anyway, so who am I? Alright, I haven't really found anything wrong with the animated line, barring a few. The two small Dinobots, primarily, I didn't like them, but most of the animated stuff I think's brilliant. I love them. They've got so much character, they're poseable, relatively articulate. I like articulation on toys. The transformations are nice. They actually resemble something. They are a good, solid toy line. Now, my one's got a problem. I don't know if it's a problem with mine, or there's a problem with the batch, or this is just what they do, but if I put this up and I press the button, look.
Don't be a hero, Optimus.
Do we see that problem?
Not in your programming.
Once more.
We must return the old
Yes.
to Cybertron.
That one lights up, and that one doesn't. And there's a bulb in there. There's a wire going into it because I've taken it off and I put it back and it still doesn't work. Now I can't take it back to the shops, so all I can do is a word of warning to anybody out there who's getting him. Press the button, because you can in the shop, and see if you can see if they light up, both of them at the back. Otherwise you'll be really pissed off when you get them home like me, just to find that one of them doesn't work. Frustrating. Never mind. I got the toy. I'm happy. Calm. It's great. Please get it. This is such a cool toy. I love his huge, what is it? Cyber axe? Cybertronian axe? Whatever it is. Bludgeon. It's great. And I said it's posable in its Magnus. Now, Magnus in the animated show, get hair in my mouth, is a completely different kettle of fish from Generation 1. He's been given a similar Robert Stack style voice, which is nice. I really like it. But the character is very, very different from the original Generation 1 Ultra Magnus. He's a leader, this guy. The other one was a fighter, and he stood by his men. This one's slightly elitist, slightly aloof from the rest of them. He looks down on most other Transforms. Ultra Magnus would have never done that. But if you haven't got this toy, I think this one's better than the blue one, but that's only because I've got it and I chose to get it. So there's just a rundown of the Ultra Magnuses, and by the way, before I go, Fallen Angel was the book I was trying to tell you about, and this is the one with the big fight with Galvatron, with Ultra Magnus, and eventually it ends up that Ultra Magnus, I'm looking at the book here, sorry, blah blah, I'm just trying to find a page. Actually there's no point really, because I want you lot to go and read it, so get this. If you haven't already got it, it's from the original UK comic line. I've got the original comics, but it's nice to have it in this so I don't have to use the comics, because they're falling to pieces, and every time I touch them this powder comes off it. I think the actual colour's coming out of the comics. I don't know. But yeah, get it, alright? You won't be disappointed with the read. I hope you've enjoyed the end of the Ultra Magnus review, and I intend to make good on some of my other reviews as quick as I can, okay guys? Right, that's Starscream saying take care, and see you out there.